And welcome back to Good Day Marketplace. In Marketplace Medical today, periodontal disease. Doesn't sound very nice, does it? It's kind of a nasty word, but what we need to know is what does it really refer to? Periodontal specialist Dr. Thomas Miller II is here today to give us some word of mouth. It is about periodontal disease. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
So you are not a general dentist, you are a specialist.
That's correct.
And tell us, periodontal disease is what exactly?
Periodontal disease, the common term is gum disease.
Okay.
Most people are familiar with. Gingivitis, most people have heard of. Periodontitis is the next step beyond that.
How do you know if you have something like that?
Well, we do what's called a comprehensive periodontal exam, and that involves doing what everybody loves, that probing around the tooth and the gum.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's a thrill. Yeah, we try to do as gently as possible. But that's our best way to determine if there's any bone loss around the teeth, and that's essentially what periodontal disease is, the distinguishing between gingivitis and periodontitis.
So your gum it's a recession of the gum?
Yes.
That then leads to what problems?
Well, it's recession of the gum is one of the signs that can be from it, but it's really losing bone and supporting structures around the tooth. So gingivitis, when it gets severe, it can spread down into the bone around the tooth and can lead to, it's a leading cause of tooth loss.
Oh my goodness. Now, are you experiencing bad breath? What are some of the symptoms?
Symptoms, mostly it's a quiet type of disease, like high blood pressure, diabetes. You don't know you have it. You might have some symptoms, periodontal disease, you might have some gingivitis. You might notice your bite changing a little bit, but mostly you don't really know you have it till someone tells you.
So it's not painful?
Not until the later stages. When you start to notice an abscess or teeth moving, that's when it's really getting to be too severe.
Oh yeah, when your tooth moves, I think it's time to go see you.
Yeah, yeah.
Most definitely. Is this something that just affects the adults?
No.
No,
it's
really?
Most commonly, there are several forms. The most common form, chronic periodontitis, is mostly we see it in adults 30s, 40s, 50s on up. Can be localized or generalized throughout the mouth. There are more aggressive forms that we see in younger age people, 20s, and there are juvenile forms that we see in children, but they're usually more associated with kids that are severely systemically ill.
Okay. So for the adults, is this based on a lifetime of bad dental practicing?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah. So if you've been neglectful, you're setting yourself up.
Yeah, we always encourage people, like we get an opportunity to see teenage kids and 20-year-olds doing various things, but we always encourage them that they need to start flossing, and the college age people that, when they're invincible, and that 20 beyond to 30, that's when they're really at most danger. If they're not flossing, that's when the seeds are really developing in the 20s to 30s into the 40s. And if they're not going every 6 months for their exams and such, and flossing daily, that's the most important part. Wow.
So when they go to you, what are we going to do to reverse that?
Well, we will, first of all, general dentists most often are referring patients to us. General dentists typically will send us patients when they see things starting to, these probing depths getting deeper. The healthy probing depth between the tooth and the gum is between 1 and 3 millimeters.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Anything deeper than that, 4 and on up to 15 millimeters, usually that's when we're taking a tooth out. But when we see patients at 4 to 6, 7 millimeters, those are areas when we will start treating, and it usually involves deep cleaning, looking at maybe how their teeth come together, any malocclusion, teeth that are missing, and so on.
Thank you so much. And if you feel like this is a need you have, I think you know that Dr. Miller might be someone you need to go see. In fact, the number is right there at the bottom of the screen. We have his way for you to get connected online as well, and we'll put that link on our website. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.